when I like a book, I take a very long time to read it. A lot of people whiz through a book that they like, but I'm the complete opposite. I take my time because I don't want it to end. And that's what I found with your book. You know, it was like I truly loved as I said, and you're going to have to explain, I think, better from you than me, but the way the story starts is it starts sad, you know, sort of sad. And so you just, you know, my whole thing going through the rest of the story was hoping that it didn't get even worse, like it didn't, that the sadness didn't grow and grow, you know.
Yeah.
And
it kind of just opened up from there.
Right. It opened up, and it's truly a beautiful story. So, John, go ahead. I'm going to shut my mouth and let you start.
Okay.
Take over.
Well, I'll read the first, before I get to the characters, I'll read the first part of chapter 1. It's just a quick paragraph.
Okay.
In the Himalaya, far above most of the world, there was sun and wind and cold. On the mountains, there was snow. In between the mountains, there were vast, thick fields of old ice. Pressed under the great weight, the bottom layers of ice would melt into droplets of water. The droplets would become trickles. The trickles would become streams. The streams would become rivers, and the rivers would become India. And then there was British India.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great way to start it.
I wanted to come up with a classic sounding beginning.
Great. I have to say, one of the other things that I liked too is your description. You know, for somebody that hasn't been to India, you know, and doesn't know really much. You know, about it. You brought it to life, which was really nice. You know, that you made the person feel like they were actually taking that journey with this family. You know,
daily up and back journey.
Daily. Yes, it was.
Yes.
So go ahead and explain to the audience about the story.
The story opens. There's a young Hindu Indian boy named Manendra, and his parents were tragically killed in a marketplace bombing by political separatists who were extremist Muslims, which kind of reflects what's going on in the world today.
Right.
And I don't want to disparage any particular religious group. It's just this is things that did happen.
Right.
And so the parents were killed tragically, and the boy, fortunately, was off playing away from the marketplace at the time.
Right. He didn't witness.
No. And when he came there and actually saw his parents laying there, it really affected him.
Right.
And so he was put in an orphanage in a Christian missionary for a while, and then he was granted by the courts permission to go live with his maternal grandparents in northern India, further from Delhi, where the boy lived.
Right.
His parents lived in Delhi. And so he went to Dehra, which is in the foothills of the Himalaya mountains, and lived with his grandfather and grandmother, Chandan Shri and Padmaja Shri, were their names.